This segment brought to you by Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture. To join today or for more information, go to kfb.org or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Welcome to Farm Factor. Kyle Bauer is at the Rossville Field Day and learns about exciting technology that will treat plant disease earlier in the season.
Hi, this is Kyle Bauer. I have the opportunity to visit with Gail Stratman with FMC. We're at a field day at Rossville, Kansas. And as I listen to Gail talk about, I guess I'll call it new technology, or certainly it's a new way of using existing technology that really is awfully exciting.
It is awfully exciting, and I would equate it as to new technology. You know, traditionally when we've thought about disease control in crops, it's been basically about assessing our disease level and then treating it and trying to manage the infection levels or to manage that disease in season with foliar sprays. And some of the challenges that go along with that type of an application, of course, are getting the fungicide in the plant and so and being able to stop the disease from that standpoint. So what we're trying to do at FMC and what we're doing with this new technology and with our active ingredients is look at it a little different way. How do we get that protection in the plant early in the season and get it up into the plant and protect that season long? And so we're really looking and investigating our molecules. Flutriafol is the active ingredient we're using, but looking at that from in-furrow planting time applications, as well as using it as a flexibility for side dress or wide drop type side dress nitrogen applications in season and seeing extremely effective results. I mean, we're seeing outstanding disease control for the major corn diseases late into the season. We're now well past the R2, R3. We're into dent on this corn, seeing outstanding control of the diseases from in-furrow applications at planting time. So it's a new way for growers to attack these diseases and manage their crop plant health and be able to look at the yield response that we can get from full season disease protection and not just trying to stop it when we see it in season.
Your analogy with you and I taking the aspirin or Tylenol, for me, it really brought it out and just made so much sense.
Yeah, I mean, the analogy I kind of made was, you think about a Tylenol pill and you put that on your skin. And after a period of time, you're probably going to get a little bit of movement through your skin and into your bloodstream, and you'll probably be able to pick that up over time. But that's not how you take a Tylenol pill. You take it internally, get it into your bloodstream, and that's when it's most effective. That's essentially what we're doing here with flutriafol. And for disease control, is we're instead of putting it on the leaf and trying to get it in the leaf and stop the disease, we're putting it in the corn's bloodstream. We're putting it in the roots. Let the roots pick it up, let the xylem move it, and we see very good systemic movement up through the plant throughout the growing season. And because of the residual properties and the longevity of this molecule, we see outstanding disease control from early in the season throughout late season. And it's some of the key diseases that growers fight, like gray leaf spot, northern corn leaf blight. We're seeing very good activity in the rust diseases. We're seeing, suppression of things like physoderma, anthracnose, fusarium, some of these stalk rot diseases that can infect plants early in the season. You really don't see them, and then you see a problem late in the season. Now we can manage those and control those before and not let them get to be a problem for that corn grower.
As we looked at the plots when you mentioned stalk rot, I thought, oh my, there's going to be some harvest issues out here because of some early fungus issues. But by doing this, it looked like there was almost none or low on that stalk that they were going to have trouble harvesting that crop.
Right. Like I said, one of the other benefits we're really seeing out of this is going to be the standability. And we're still in the process of evaluating all that. But we will, be pulling all of that together. But I really think just based on the visuals that we're seeing out here in the field is not only the leaf protection, but the stalk protection, the stalk integrity, and the lack of disease lesions that we're seeing in that stalk is going to really contribute to standability late in the season.
We're visiting with Gail Stratman. He is with FMC. This is Kyle Bauer reporting from Rossville, Kansas.
Thanks, Kyle. Be sure to come back after these messages for this week's Kansas Soybean Update.